students, today we are going to cover list in HTML. So list is basically used to just organize the data in a single format. So HTML list allows us to group a set of related items. So with the help of HTML list, we just group together a similar items. HTML supplies several list elements. So we use li tag for the listing of elements, li open tag, then li close tag. In HTML we have different type of lists like unordered list, ordered list, definition list and nested list. As the name is clear, unordered list, that means we don't follow any order of the element. That means the list element comes in any order, like in form of column, points, bullets. Ordered list means there is some sequential number like 1, 2, 3, 4. List appears in an ordered format, or you can say A, B, C, D in this format. Now the next one is definition list, and the next one is nested list. Nested list is list within a list. That means we are having an ordered list. In ordered list we are having an unordered list. Or you can say we are having an unordered list, and in that we are having an ordered list. So nested list basically means list within a list. Now we are having UL element. So UL stands for unordered list, and unordered list starts with UL tag. What it means, if we mention this UL tag, that means that list is unordered list. And then we start the li tag. So first we have to mention the UL tag, and after that we will mention the li tag. So with the help of li tag, we just mention the elements within the list. So see, this is a basic example. We just open a UL tag. That means this list is unordered list. In this we are using this li. This means this is the list item. We are having pen, pencils, and we close the unordered list. Just check the output of this list. The output will be like, it will appears into bullet form, bullet, pen, bullet, pencil. There is no sequence basically. So we have a choice of 4 types, basically bullets. We can use a disc shape bullets also. This is the default. We can use circle also. We can use square, and we can use nothing also. So what the meaning of unordered list? It will just take the data and display in the format by using the bullets, by using the circle, by using the square. This is another example like UL type square. If I mention, here nothing is mentioned. So what it means, it will take by default this format. Now we want to display a list in a square format. So what we will do, we will type UL type equals to square. So what the square will do, it will display a square in front of the item. Now in li, this is the list item, list items, list item. See the output. The output is like list item, list item, list item. Instead of this circle, this we are having the squares basically. So we can represent the unordered list can be in this format also, in this format also, in circle also, or none also. Now the next one is ordered list. Items in the list are numbered automatically by the browser basically. That means no need to mention this circle or bullets. With the help of this ordered list is displayed with the help of OL tag. OL tag stands for ordered list. So like OL, then we use the li tag. In li tag we mention the elements, then close this list tag, and then OL tag. See the output. Output is like 1, 2, 3. 1 is for pen, 2 is for pencil, 3 is for eraser. Just see here, I had never mentioned the sequence number 1, 2, 3. But this is the ordered list. So browser automatically adds the sequence number. So by default, the sequence is like 1, 2, 3, 4 in numeric form. Now we can use this type also. OL type equals to I. Then here the item will appear into 1, 2, 3, 4 like in this format. So there are the different ways to for this ordered list. We can use Arabic numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4. This is by default. We can use lower alphabetic types A, B, C. Here we mention type equals to small a. If I mention type equals to capital A, then it will display the list item as a capital A, B, C, D. Then I is for lower Roman. If I mention, like see this, type equals to I. So it will display the list items in the Roman format in lower capitals. Then lower case, sorry. Then this upper Romans, if I just write the capital letters, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the different ways to present an ordered list. Now the next one is definition list. As I discussed, unordered list, ordered list. Now the third type is definition list, or we can also say it as a description list. It basically gives the description about list element. So we use this DL tag for description list. Here syntax is quite different. First we mention DL tag. That means this is a definition list. After that we use the DT tag. DT stands for description title basically. Here we write the HTML. Then we use DD. DD stands for description. So like HTML stands for hypertext markup language. Then again we type DT, then again T. Then the description of T is a hot beverage. So in this definition list basically we provide the detailing, or you can say the description of list element. See the output of this DL tag, basically DL list, HTML, then the description of HTML like hypertext markup language. The next list item is T. The T is a hot beverage. So with the help of DL, basically definition list, we just give the description of list elements. Next one is nesting list. As I already told you, nested lists are basically list within a list. So what it means basically, we can nest the list by inserting an unordered list, ordered list inside a listing element. So like see the example, this is list item, this is an unordered list. Again this is a list item, unordered list, this is like sequence number. So in this list we are having the multiple items. So this is an example of nesting list. See the syntax of this list, we just type the UN type equals to square. What it means, it will appear the listing item in square basically. Then we mention li list item, li list item. Then we mention inside this list, we not close this listing element. We just mention ordered list type equals to I start with 3. What it means, now the element within the list, it will start from 3, like 3. And it should be in lower Roman. As I mentioned here, small I. So it should become in lower Romans and it should start from 3. Here 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is basically a nested list within a list. Here we close this listing tag, basically this li tag, ol we close ol tag, then we close listing tag. So this list is within this list. This is called nesting list. Now our next tag is image tag. So image enhances the visual appearance of web pages by making them more interactive and colorful. So with the help of image tag, we just give a better look and feel to our web pages. So img tag is used to insert an image. With the help of img image tag, we use this tag to insert an image into our web pages. The syntax of img tag is like we just mentioned img, then src. src stands for source, from where we are just picking up the image. Then the URL. URL basically the path of that image. Alternate some text. If alt means if that image will not appear to your web pages, then some text should come here. So this is for that. This is the common example like doc type HTML body. In body we use this image tag. Like we use img src krishna.jpg alternate comma. What it means, if this krishna.jpg image appears into the web pages, then there is no need of this. If that image not appear on your web pages, then a message like Kahna will appear on your web page. So this is a basic simple tag for image, how to display an image on your web page. There are some other attributes that we use with the image tag. Like the first tag is width, or attribute basically, they are not tags. Width attribute. With the help of width, we just give the width of our image into pixels basically. Height of the image into pixels. Then this border. With the help of border, element basically will give a border around the image. Then this H space and V space. H space stands for horizontal space, V space stands for vertical space. Horizontal space basically is a space on both sides of the image. This is a horizontal space on both sides of the image. So horizontal space is like this one, right? Now the next one is the vertical space. Vertical space is like on top and bottom. So this is top, this is bottom. So it will give us a vertical space on top of the image basically and on the bottom of the image basically in the form of pixels. This is the basic example, like IMG SRC we mentioned flower.gif border equals to 4. So it will create a border having 4 width basically. IMG SRC, then width equals to 60, height equals to 60. Then it will give height and height equals to 60 and width equals to 60 to an image basically. Then IMG SRC, as we already discussed this ALT. Then H space 30, this is the way how to mention this H space and V space. IMG SRC flower.gif, then H space 30, then V space 30 and border 20. So with the help of this we give the horizontal space and vertical space to our image. And the last one is like align. By align tag we can align our image also. We can put our image in the center of the web page, on the left or on the right. So IMG SRC, then this is the path of the image, and then align equals to left. So it will align our image to the left side. Thank you.